Hi, Travis. I'm Bill Branch.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Nice to meet you also. Won't you have a seat here? We'll begin the interview. Travis, first thing I'd like to say is thank you for your interest in this position. We appreciate you coming here today. So, you have any questions?
No.
Okay, well then let's begin. Travis, in your own words, how would you describe yourself?
Motivated worker. I'd like to do the best I can.
Okay.
Go getter.
Go get her, that's good. All right, Travis, tell me, how has your education prepared you for a career?
My education has prepared me for the career that I want. It's taught me everything that I need to know, and I think everything that I should know at my job.
Fantastic. Travis, when did you graduate high school?
2001.
2001, okay. Why did you choose the career you are now pursuing?
Why did I choose a career I'm now pursuing?
Yes, sir.
Because of my current job, I've seen a lot of flaws in that company, and I've seen a lot of bad things happen to people that in my career I should be able to prevent from ever happening again in other job organizations.
Okay, good deal. Now, Travis, if you don't mind, describe a time when you set your sights either too high or too low.
Too high or too low?
Yes, sir.
Well, we had this company project where we were trying to reduce scrap. Well, then some of the management we had wouldn't enforce the standards we had on it, so it didn't meet the standard that we set. So therefore, we kind of had high hopes for it to achieve well, but then it didn't.
Okay, good answer, good answer. All right, Travis, give me an example of a time when you tried to accomplish something and failed.
Well, we had another project at work. We tried to meet a deadline, and we just fell short of it.
Okay. Tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty to get a job done.
Well, there's one job I had, we had to get something out, and I was stayed over on my own time to make sure the customer received their product on time.
Fantastic. What do you consider to be your greatest weaknesses?
My greatest weaknesses. I just,
Okay, apparently you don't have any. That's a good answer. So we'll go down to the next one. Do you smoke or use alcohol?
how does this pertain to my job?
Okay, that's a very good question. Let me rephrase that. Are you able to comply with the company's substance abuse policies?
Yes.
Thank you. Fantastic. What is your typical way of dealing with conflict? Give me an example.
Like conflict, I usually try, I guess, a casual approach if I have conflict, with another coworker. I'll usually, try to nicely say, hey, the situation, be casual about it, try to go about solving it, and roundabout, I guess, pleasant way of talking through it to see what I'm doing wrong, what's the conflict about, if not, maybe get the supervisor involved if we can't settle it ourselves.
Okay, fantastic. At the opening of the interview, I just remembered I was going to ask you, what's your major?
Eosh.
Thank you. That's an interviewer's fault. In EOS, how do you feel your training has prepared you for a job as a compliance personnel?
How's it complete?
How has it prepared you?
Has it prepared me?
Mhm.
It has prepared me in my education. I've learned everything that I need to know that you have to be compliant with, what what's compliant, what's not compliant, and the standards that you can add to, what you can, but you can't take away, and everything that you should be following to be compliant with state, local, and OSHA regulations.
All right, good answer, fantastic. Do you feel, if needed, you could fire or deal with a worker who has been found to be unsafe?
Yes.
Okay, good answer. With your training in OSHA compliance, could you overlook or let a violation slide until production is complete?
No.
Very good answer. Explain how you would react to a chemical spill in the company.
First of all, I'd be out there trying to get it stopped before it got to any major drainways. I'd notify everybody and the proper authorities in the plant, and then do what we had to do to make sure it's dealt with in the proper manner by standard regulations.
Okay, good answer. Explain what you would do in an event where several employees became ill at or around the same time.
I would interview them to figure out what it is their symptoms are, and try to figure out right away what caused it, so if it was something in the plant, we could shut it down or get it stopped.
Okay, very good. Tell me about a time when you were able to successfully deal with another person, even when that individual may not have personally liked you or you didn't like him or her.
Usually in that situation, I just bite my tongue and try to be the better person, to be honest.
Okay, Travis, now give me an example of a time when you had to make a split-second decision.
Well, there was this time when I was in the military, we had to decide whether or not we was gonna fix this truck, and it was broke down. We had to decide to either tow it or try waiting on the side of the road and fixing it. And we just opted for the tow option, so it was a split second, we had to do it or not. So we just decided to tow it and go with it.
Okay, fantastic. Finally, Travis, tell me about a time when you missed an obvious solution to a problem.
I really can't tell you one.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, Travis, I think the interview went really well. We appreciate you coming to see us today. Do you have any questions for us, the company?
No, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Travis, I appreciate your time today. Thank you, and
Thank you.
we will be in touch. We have your contact information. We'll be in touch with you and let you know further developments, okay? And that's a wrap.